Beardos, weirdos, boils and ghouls. I have no idea why my hood was up. So I got up this morning, 17,000 subscribers on the channel. As well as the 17,000 subscribers, we have passed 2 million views on the channel on the videos. Absolutely incredible. So thank you to all of you. Every single one of you. And a special thank you to Mrs. Geek and the mod squad. The guys that keep the channel comments, under control. And the guys that help me run the live streams. They run the Discord. They've even started creating these little spreadsheets for me. For channels that get recommended for me to look at and the like. In celebration of everything that's happening to this channel. This huge blow up that we're experiencing this last year. We're going to go back to where this paranormal journey started with me. We're going to go and look at a Nukes top 5 video. So I have to say this, go over and check Nukes top 5. He really doesn't like people doing reactions to his content for some reason. And he doesn't like people uploading what he says is his work. Kind of weird because all he does is upload other people's work and reacts to it. Anyway, so this video is 10 crazy scary ghost videos. I hope they are scary and I hope there's something in there that makes me go, huh? I'm not going to be able to show the entire video beginning to end because that is just using his footage, but we'll get to the nitty-gritty. We'll look at all 10 of them, no matter what it is.
Paranormal enthusiast James White has a very spooky business. He professionally arranges and hosts seances in a...
Heard of this guy? I've just put in James White seance, and the top 3 articles of James White seance is fake. So, yeah, that'll tell you everything you need to know here.
James is hosting a seance at the historic Lambton House with a group of curious participants.
Okay, so Norman, someone in this room is trying to harm you? Is it a person? If so, give me a sign. Are they in this room?
What was I supposed to be looking at there?
Is it a male?
Oh my God!
They hold him back. He's like his chair tipped backward. Why did your chair tip back? It's not moving. Oh. Something just pulled. Yeah. Keep your hands together. Keep your hands together. Did we grab them as soon as...
So a few things there. The first guy looks behind him, there's a noise. The second guy, just before he gets pulled backwards, he does this. What he is doing there is gearing up for a fall or a pull. That was staged. There was also in the background, in the doorway, there was a lot of weird artifacting and a white glint. But he sat there really far back from the camera and he does this.
He fell back. Do not break. Okay, really? It did break when he fell though, because he went that far back. Okay, so did somebody actually pull your chair? Yeah, like he tipped backwards. Yeah. Somebody pulled your chair? Yes.
While in the middle of a seance, one participant is forcefully yanked backwards out of his chair by an unseen force.
Is it a male?
Up this way.
The door behind me.
Alright, I thought I saw a glint, but there's some sort of light flickering on and off in the background, a little, it looks like a dead pixel, but I think it's a power light for something. But he does all this, braces, just throws himself backwards. We can't see his legs.
Was open, and I had my partner sitting beside me, and we had to...
This door frame here, there's a white spot that glints.
Had my partner sitting beside me.
There it is. Just before the camera changed there was a glint on that door frame.
And we had the door, the door was open behind us, and we thought we heard something back there. But nothing was there, so we turned, and I looked.
Right, we thought we heard something back there. He doesn't react to whatever the guy next to him is reacting to, so he didn't hear anything. His story is changing in a sort of an interview after the fact.
And I saw nothing, so I turned my head back towards the group, like the circle, and we're all holding hands.
You didn't turn your head at all.
And then all of a sudden, I just felt like this force just come and pull me back, and it was aggressive. Aggressive. It wasn't calm, it was
It was aggressive.
Aggressive, it was trying to kill me or something.
Just no. Just no.
No. My feet were flat on the ground. I wasn't moving. I was holding hands with the people beside me, and it just pulled me. and it like felt like someone was coming up behind me, like standing up behind me as I'm sitting in the chair and like taking my shoulders and like pull.
But that's not what you said at the time. At the time, you said something pulled my chair. The other guy said something pull your chair, and you said yes. Your story after the fact is changing. Therefore, I'm calling bullshit. In this top 10, first one, fake.
Fellow participants and eyewitnesses from the seance took to Instagram to share their stories about the incident.
Well, I don't think that's a wire glint looking at it again. But he's just propelled himself backwards, I think. Now, I can't prove that, but his story afterwards, coupled with him gearing up, readying himself for a fall, it's fake. Next clip. Pah! I saw your little digs. Careful.
On an isolated country road in the middle of nowhere.
Dashcam footage, this is always either a carrier bag or just a person walking up the side of the road and they get all freaked out by it.
Suddenly, he spots something that makes his blood run cold.
Why is he driving so slow?
Excuse me, you need help? What the?
The driver suddenly spots a woman walking all by herself in the middle of the night.
I mean, that clearly is a woman, and there is a red liquid-ish looking stain by her baby maker. She's really there, but I don't doubt that this is staged. I mean, the first fact is how slow he's driving down this road.
As he gets closer, he is horrified when he sees that the woman is covered in blood. Worried for her safety, he rolls down his window and asks,
Is she covered in blood, or is there a blood stain next to her sugar puff?
her if she needs
I'm trying to keep it nice for the kids.
help.
Excuse me, you need help?
After which, she lets out a blood-curdling scream.
What the?
Did he laugh then? What the fuck? I think he laughed then.
At this point, the man notices that the woman appears to have no eyes, only black sockets.
What that is a little bit of makeup and a really bad quality camera. It's a dash cam. The quality is shit on them. I mean, if you're gonna be like that, she has no eyes. She also has a moustache and a goatee beard. That's purple in a wig.
Terrified by her reaction and appearance, the driver quickly just gets out of there. He says that he called the police, but they never found this mysterious woman. So just what do you think is going on here?
Dee's Dark Adventure. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but is Dee more of a lady's name? Okay, the guy driving in the car is a man. A man. Dee's Dark Adventures channel is a ladies' channel. Now, it doesn't say for entertainment purposes only, and the reason I laughed is, look at this lady's face in the thumbnails. Imagine, if you will, a little bit of eye makeup, a white dress, little blood stain on it, and yeah, that was clearly her in that video walking down the side of the road. She's backcombed her hair a bit, put a little bit of slap on her face, that's makeup in the UK, and screamed. I mean, there's no effort into this. And Nuke should be looking for things like this before he puts it into his video, because this damages Nuke's channel. Anybody looks, they're going to do what I did. Look at that, laugh, and go like, that's that bird that was walking on the side of the road. Next clip.
What happens next is truly chilling.
Are you afraid?
That room over there is scary. Have you seen it? This one. Come here. This one.
Oh, I saw it.
This is a private office.
Now, you said this is a funeral home. Could that be a religious statue? Because it looked like one to me. That woman in the white gown that is standing is clearly on a base. That's a statue!
Behind the family, on the far side of the church, the burial mounds. Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter.
I've done two videos on Midwest Ghost Hunter, and he wasn't exactly thrilled with my findings on his channel. At first, he got a bit off with me, and then he was kind of nice to me in Mr. Gray's comments, but being nice to me doesn't mean that I won't call out fake. And this guy is fake. I'm kind of hoping we've already seen whatever is going to be on here, because I'll get accused of bullying or some shit. And hopefully I've already done it and I can skip it.
Is back with another investigation, this time at the mysterious Native American burial mounds at the Crow River in...
We haven't seen this one, shit.
Man, walking through these woods, I feel like anything could just pop out at me right now.
Like a bear, a raccoon, a snake, a rat, a rabbit, a fox, a cougar. And I don't mean those women that like younger men. Rawr.
Like, from anywhere. Bears, Bigfoot.
Bears. Yeah. Bigfoot. No. No. Right, if you haven't seen my videos on this guy, he overlays sounds. And not very well either. He's a big fan of overlaying sounds and on occasion some images.
Ghosts. Anything.
Why do you jump from bears to Bigfoot to ghosts? What happened to snakes and raccoons and possums?
Okay.
Oh, no rustling leaves when you're outdoors. Holy shit, no.
I don't know if I'm going crazy. I thought I heard something behind me. Hello? Who's over there?
Groot is stood right there. Look, there's his head. There's his arm. He's hugging another tree. It's Groot.
I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. I thought I heard something, but I'm not sure.
I don't know if this is an older video or a newer video. He seems to have toned down the Captain Kirk style narration he was doing. This is a little bit better.
Oh, holy shit. Okay.
I'm not hearing those footsteps.
Alright. Okay, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not going crazy. I don't know if I should try this, but I'm going to try walking backwards because I want to see what's coming up behind me.
You're walking backwards. Technically, you can't see what's behind you because you've turned your back the other way. I know, I'm just picking holes.
Honestly, I don't even like walking backwards because I don't know what's ahead of me. Is there somebody out here with me? Oh my god! Holy shit! That scared me so bad. That was a straight up voice.
And there's an
Thin
overlay.
air.
Not only was there an overlay, that was his voice. The way it said out was just literally him saying out and the tone lowered a little bit. I mean, I'll do it right now. There's a voice out there.
Oh.
See what I mean? You can easily manipulate any sort of overlaid sound like I just did there and change the pitch a little bit. That's all he's done.
It was as if somebody was standing like right there. Hello?
It even sounds more digital than his own voice.
Ian hears footsteps following him. Then he hears
No, he
a
didn't.
loud, indiscernible voice.
No, he didn't.
Alright, here's mound number 2. I'm actually not going to say anything this time. I'm actually just going to listen.
Claire Ballow, thank you for subscribing. What the hell sort of advert is this? Why are they looking up at a giant's punani with their tongues out? Oh. Quite possibly the most disturbing advert I have ever seen on YouTube. What the... Okay, I could hear that chattering, but it's Midwest. He overlays a lot, and once I've caught somebody overlaying once, then everything else is off the table.
Oh my god, I'm hearing all kinds of things over here.
I sounded like I said, yes, I'm haunting you, but it's overlaid.
It sounds like voices, but they're so faint.
female voice can be heard speaking almost as if someone at the burial mound is having a long, involved conversation. But it's something else that really spooks Ian as he explores the Crowing River's edge.
This guy, every video, he gets like a 30-minute video or a 40-minute video, and he will get an interaction per minute. It's unreal.
Something truly terrifying.
Even though there's not much going on right now, it's a lot of fun.
Demon? Is this a demon? Is this an SW? Is this a Bigfoot?
Out in the wilderness. Even though it's dark, I can barely see 10 feet ahead of me. Holy sh!
Alright, he's called it a goose. Fair play.
Just when I said it was fun being out here. Pretty sure there was a goose back there.
He's heard voices and didn't react quite the same way as that goose taking off. He had genuine fear when that goose took off. The genuine fear that he hasn't showed with what he's explaining as footsteps behind him and voices coming out of the trees. Ian, you've undone your own narrative again.
Splashing in the water.
Of all things, Ian's biggest scare so far comes from the sudden sound of a honking goose.
Holy sh!
Eventually, Ian finds another burial mound. Now, Ian knows that he might not be able to communicate in English with the spirits of the Native Americans buried there. So, he decides to just listen. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Okay, I just heard talking. It sounded like a male voice. Could you speak again?
Overlay.
Oh my god!
Did you see it? Yeah, I saw an overlaid static image of a face.
Dude, that was a face! I just seen a face! That was a glowing face!
This guy's fun. It's not even well done. It looks like a photo of him with the opacity turned down, and it just fades in and out. I mean, the proportions are all wrong. Look at the size on that head. It's massive. Oh my god, it's a head. Or is it a tit? And yes, I haven't done that just to take the mick. I have done that because that's how easy it is. Oh, this is shit.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that!
Neither can we! He's back in Captain Kirk mode. Your beard's grown out a little. It's good luck for you.
Dude, his face just appeared right there! Right there! Oh my god, that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen!
But you didn't see it, you're just reacting and you've put it in after the fact because the head was too big, fades in and out. I think that actually may be the face of Nosferatu with the opacity turned down. And look at the colour of it. It just... No. No. That is overlaid.
Oh, come on, let me have that.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, this building's getting pretty bad.
That looks dangerous.
Was that you? That wasn't you, was it?
No.
Okay, we can't rule out somebody being above there pulling it. We can't rule out a rat, a possum, or whatever other creatures they have in the States. We also can't rule out that one of these guys has got something adjoining, like an adjoining pipe. They're just giving it a little yank and and something else is moving up in the ceiling. I'm not going to spend any time trying to debunk this. It's a very quick clip of something banging in the ceiling that is potentially very natural, potentially very easily faked. Is it a ghost? I doubt it. But I can't say any different, really. There's nothing really I can debunk there. They say it sounds like somebody's upstairs. It probably is. The thing down the hall.
Down the hall, a group of friends from Madrid, Spain are hanging out when they suddenly hear strange sounds coming from the bathroom down the hall.
¿Están escuchando? Soy yo. Se están escuchando más de ruidos tú. Yo vine del baño.
No vayas, estás loco,
Mano.
¿Qué es lo que quiere que vayas?
This is TikTok.
Una polla. Una polla.
No.
Ocho, para. Para internet, hermano, ¿qué haces? ¿Estás loco? Si está escuchando, hermano.
Escúchame. Todo el internet ahí, hermano.
Hola.
I mean, they're all scared as fuck, right? Why are they all smiling, looking into the camera like, hey, chica? I don't know why I did that.
Una polla. Hermano, esto es mucho mal rollo,
¿Hay alguien ahí? No. Hermano.
Tira, vamos a ver qué.
Pero, hermano, no.
Acércate un poco más. Tira. Asoma la cámara. Acércate lo que hay, acércate. Vale, ahí no hay nada.
That is a creepypasta mask that you can buy on Amazon. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is reaching, you know? Okay, I'm not getting into it. It's a mask. It is literally a mask being pushed out.
During a soft rain, a translucent figure seems to slowly walk through the backyard. Reddit user Genuine Intrigue has no explanation for this bizarre capture. But what do you think this is?
Artifacting. It is a poor quality camera in night vision, and it's raining. It could just be something as simple as a raindrop working its way across the lens. A very small raindrop working its way across the lens appears to be a ghost. It's not.
Popular urban explorer Chris Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore.
He's a big dude, like a really big dude. So I've skipped all the... Okay, that door closed. We can't see if there's anyone behind it or not, so there could just be somebody there that's pushed it. And in these places, it may not be a ghost. It may be that there is a homeless person just living there.
As Chris is exploring the basement, he hears strange noises, but can't identify the source. Then a door above him on the ground floor just slams shut. Chris quickly makes his way upstairs to investigate, and what happens next is downright creepy.
Okay, so obviously we didn't see the other side of that door. Too much time has elapsed for him to go in there and it just be a room that you can't access or whatever from any other doors. I'm not saying this is fake. This could just be somebody wandering around the building.
Chris finds nothing and no one to explain why the door slammed shut. But when reviewing his footage at home, he realizes that he captured more than he thought. A 4K static camera that he placed inside the church's chapel reveals that something seems to move towards the door just before it slams shut.
There's a wall there. I mean, I know you're saying a ghost can walk through walls, but that thing looked like the nun on a Segway just gliding across. That looked overlaid to me. There was no bounce to steps or anything like that. Alright, maybe it's a ghost floating, it's gone through the wall and closed the door. I've seen Urbex Hill get debunked before with some blatant stagery, so...
Shut. Another static camera shows something pale and translucent moving around the pews while Chris is in the room.
That could literally just be a bug.
But that's not all that Chris captured that night. Because after a thorough walkthrough of the church, Chris decides to check out one of the abandoned houses on Holton Avenue. It did not go well.
Okay, she's in a different house, she's heard some weird noises. That is a dude. That is a real dude. Probably squatting in this abandoned property. I would be getting the hell out of there real fast.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was a real dude. It was a different property, so on the same street, so there's no saying it wasn't the same guy messing with him. Who knows? At one time, my best friend and I saw a ghost on the double shot at the Santa Cruz boardwalk. We were there after hours and the ride suddenly started going. Watch closely. Maybe a member of staff is still there testing the ride because there's been an issue with it.
Okay, I'm really bad at this. No one's on there. Is there? Okay, I totally saw someone with their camera.
Someone appears to be seated on the Santa Cruz Boardwalk freefall ride, even though the ride is supposed to be closed. But then, whoever or whatever it is seems to disappear into thin air.
That's not sat in the seat, that's behind the seat. So whatever that is like really thin. I don't know what else to tell you. It's TikTok. I don't believe a single thing I've ever seen on TikTok. Those women don't look like that. All the filters and everything. It's TikTok. You can't take TikTok seriously. You can add whatever you like in with generic filters on TikTok.
Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí. Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí.
Francisco is recording at the farm when a door slams shut right behind him. After his days exploring the farm.
Okay, so he's gone into a backstory about why this guy's had something follow him home. Couldn't see the door move at all, just heard a bang, could have been over it. I don't care, it's TikTok.
He believes that something might have followed him home.
Okay, he thinks something's followed him home, he's hearing weird noises in his bathroom.
Dentro del baño. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Cómo va a ser?
Shower curtain ghost.
¿Qué coño?
Francisco believes that
if you're looking at that going, actually, that was really well edited, it's not. That is an actual TikTok trick that people were doing. And not claiming it to be haunted. They were literally recording using a specific filter and ducking. And it made it look like they were disappearing and things like that. It's literally a filter on TikTok. In fact, if I remember rightly, Lainey and Ben actually did this on TikTok. And then it was on YouTube at one point. Where they just showed how they did this weird thing with just one of the filters that drags a video down. That's all that is.
he might be dealing with multiple entities as he begins to hear taunting voices, laughing, and even the sound of intense crying in the night.
Escucha. Soy un niño.
And that's overlaid. And the reason you can tell that that baby crying sound is overlaid is he's making out this coming from behind that door. He's opened the door. The noise is still coming and the volume didn't change at all. Not only would the volume change, but it would lose a little bit of the resonance or lack of resonance because it's the other side of something. The sound continues with no change when that door opens. The vacuum of a room changes when you open the door and sound will change with it. Yeah, that's overlaid, clearly.
Another night, and things escalate to another level when Francisco's Amazon Alexa begins to behave very strangely. And
oh dear God, it's another tit clip.
Absolutely terrifying.
Alexa me da un susto de muerte.
Escucha. Se acaba de conectar.
Obviously, he's already overlaid sound, so he's just overlaid another sound coming out of that Alexa. He's recorded himself walking towards it with the Alexa plugged in, and then recorded it again with the Alexa not plugged in and not said anything. And he hasn't even masked anything. He's just put two videos playing it is just two videos playing at the same time. Me and Mrs. Geek did it with, My House is Really Haunted too. And Mrs. Geek walks down the stairs and walks towards me, but I just record the stairs and go in, oh my God, there's somebody coming down the stairs, there's somebody coming down the stairs, and you hear somebody. And then I show how I did it. It's literally two videos being played at the same time. You just can't see one of them. I top the audio from one and leave the audio in from another. This is so easy to do. TikTok trend. Maybe I should make a TikTok account and just put little clips up of all my faking shenanigans just to see how gullible people really are. And then like unmask myself in like a month's time or a year's time.
It's disconnected, yet it calls out in Spanish, "Go to the window."
Okay, so Nuke's top 10. It's been a long time, and I can see why it's been a long time. Ibex Hill, his videos are okay, but he's been debunked before. I'm sure I've seen somebody debunk him when he gets pulled over. Obviously, Midwest Ghost Hunter, I've debunked twice, and his videos, they're kind of fun, but yeah, he's too over the top with it and trying to say that it's real. He would be far better off playing this off as a parody and being honest about what he's doing. And TikTok trends, you know, to sound like the other Welsh guy that debunks better than I do. It's a load of bollocks. I should have worn my Mr. Great t-shirt. Please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Much love to you all. Beardo out.